So today I will be doing the valve cover gasket. So the reason why I'm doing it is because when I went to do the spark plug change, I noticed there was a lot of oil in it, and then I took a look around, and then right back here, I don't know if you can see, it's wet. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's wet. It's wet. Back here is also wet. Not too clear, but I'll get you a better picture when I open it up. So let's see what we're gonna do. Our plan is take the valve cover off, move these electrical, get this off, get these plugs off, get these plugs off. All right, let's get to work. Okay, so as you can see, the first step is to remove all of these the wire harness on this thing. What I did was I used a flathead screwdriver and I pried it up a little bit, and then I had a needle nose pliers, and then I went to the bottom and then I just pried it up, and then this came loose. So I have one here, another one here. Just move the wire back so you can get to the cover. This wire I might leave. There was another one here. Is on this long end. Another one here, and then this one was a little bit difficult, but it can be done. Okay, for this you use one hand to squeeze the blue and then the other hand to just pull it out, just wiggle it out. All right, the next is, I also have some leak going on here, so I got to replace this too. Next step is get these coil packs out. So this is plastic. Yes, I can just unscrew this by hand, and then underneath is a 8. You need a deep socket 8. Get these coil packs out, and then work on the screws out here. All right, let's see what I can do. Let me show you where the bolts are. There's just 2 hidden ones right here in the middle. It was really dirty, so I couldn't see it, but I found it. One here and one here, and then there's a whole bunch that goes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this one's a 10 millimeters to take out. Everything else is an 8. So this is 9, and there's one behind this harness, so it's 10. So it's 10 bolts. Those are 8 millimeters except for this one, which is a 10. And then when I took the coil plugs out, it was a little bit of oil on all of them. And let me show you the oil over here. Oil right there. Oil. Yeah, it's all leaking. Hopefully this will fix and get my gas mileage where it should be. All right, let's go on to the next step. Okay, so the tip on getting this thing off of this is to pick this up. And get get a screwdriver and push this down, and then it just slides right off. This needs to come off. Pain in the butt. Okay, so I got all the screws loose. They don't come off except for this one. Okay, so I got one more in this corner, which is a 10, and then I'm going to take a flathead and I'm going to go from this left side, stick it in there and just turn it, and it should pop right off. Okay, let's do this. So in this corner there's a 10mm nut, and then there's another bolt. You can't take this out without moving the bottom part. Can you see right there? Right there, there was a 10 attached, a bolt, and it's right here. You just unscrew that with the 10 with the long socket and underneath, and then this bracket comes right off. And then let's see if we can do this. All right, so we go to this corner. Oh, looks like it's coming up. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's go all around. Let's go to this corner. Let's see if I can film this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's go to the back. Over here. Okay, okay. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Okay, let's get this out of the way. All right, let's try to lift this up. Let's do it. So I found out that after you remove the 10 nut, you still have another 8mm bolt underneath, and then yep, I will lift this up. So I had to remove this nut because of my grounding wire over there, but yeah, let's see how she looks. Oh, I got it with one hand. Okay, oh, nice. Oh yes. Oh, this is awesome. One hand. All right. This is how she looks. Okay, so I'm gonna clean. Yeah, look at that. The oil got through. Yeah, the oil got through. Those two are really leaky. Oh yeah, I will clean all the side up. Maybe razor blade or screwdriver. Probably screwdriver. That's what I have. Yeah. Okay, I will take these out with the screwdriver also, and then I'll show you the parts that I'm going to replace it with. So for the valve cover gasket, I got it from Rock Auto. That is the part number. And this one, I got it on eBay, I believe. This one is for this one on the side, because it's, you can see all the oil gunk. Oh, I gotta clean that off too. Okay, let's clean everything up and take these out. All right, let's do it. Okay, so for the camshaft solenoid gasket, you turn it upside down, put all your weight on it, and then it pops right through, and then you flip it around, and I assume you pop this too. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright. Okay, I will put some force on that and then realign the new gasket, and then we put on the car, and then let's see what we do next. Alright, let's do this. So this took me a couple of tries. Every time I flip it over, the gasket would fall off on the back side. One of the tip over here is to bend this bracket to the right, and when I flipped it over, I had it from up here, and I flipped it over from the back first, and then I went like this, and then I checked underneath everything. If you see anything that sticks out, you'll have to put your finger underneath there and try to get it back into the groove. So I'm going to tighten everything down by hand. I'm going to start off with these two screws, and then in the middle work my way out just by hand, and then I'll look up the torque spec and see what it has to be torqued to. Alright, let's do this. So the next thing I did was I took the spark plugs out and I wiped them down. They were kind of dirty. Let's take a look at the boot. Okay, these are a little bit dirty too. I'll wipe them down with the towel, and then I'll start putting these back in. For these bolts, I just hand tightened them, and then I did another quarter turn. I don't have the specs nor the quarter torque wrench. Okay, let's clean these up. So here's the result, guys. Some tips for you when doing the gasket. I used some of this gasket maker. You use some on the gasket inside, so when you flip this over, it doesn't keep falling out. I had such a hard time. That's the biggest thing I would definitely recommend. Get a small tube like that for $5 at AutoZone, and so I torque all these to just a little bit past hand tight. Make sure you got all the bolts, all this, this side, underneath there, this one here, this corner here, this one here, this one here. Get these in, and then there's two more in the center, and that's about it. That's all she wrote. Alright, if you have any questions, just give me email. Thanks. Bye.